All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Thrilled to be back here at Llanfair again, and it's so great to see so many faces, and we are going to have a good time tonight. Obviously, that first piece was "It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing." We were featuring several soloists on that. First on alto sax was Tyler here in the end. Yeah, take it away. And next was on trumpet, we have Ethan all the way there in the back. Our fabulous pianist, Penny. And my son, who is beside my daughter back there in percussion, Brennan on drums. All right, so this next piece that we're going to play for you tonight, we are going to be featuring, let me see here, two soloists on this. We have Nick back there on trumpet, and then Ben up here on tenor sax. This is one that we need help with. We need your participation. This is, and you will know it, Pennsylvania 6-5000. All right, trumpets. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. celebrating 250 years of the United States of America as a free country. And tonight, and we have a couple pieces tonight that we're going to do to commemorate that. And this first one is from the TV series American Bandstand, and this is Bandstand Boogie. And we are going to be featuring Ethan again on the trumpet. That's you. But we are so incredibly blessed to have a very talented and wonderful professional jazz singer who tours with us. Her name is Suzanne German, and I'm going to let her introduce her piece.
I'm going to talk slowly so she can get over here. So this piece was recommended to me by my brother in jazz, Ian McCullough, and it is a aspirational song in that all of us are looking for shelter, to be accepted, and to be loved. And as Bilbo Baggins would say, it is no small thing to celebrate a simple life. I don't believe in fretting and grieving, why mess about with strife? I wasn't cut out to step and strut out, give me the simple life. Some find it pleasant, dining on pheasant, using the proper knife. But give me tomatoes and mashed potatoes, give me the simple life. Cottage small is all I'm after, not too spacious joy and laughter from the ones you love inside. You take the high road, I'll take the low road, free from the care and strife. It's corny and it's seedy, but yes, needy. Give me the simple life. Cottage small is all I'm after, not too spacious or wide. A home that's filled with joy and laughter from the ones you love inside. You take that high road, I'll take the low road, free from the care and strife. It's corny and it's seedy, but yes, needy. Give me.
Isn't she awesome? All right. So the next piece that we're going to be doing is a little bit of a pretty well-known piece, mainly by the Andrews sisters. And this is Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. And we do have one soloist, and that happens to be me on trumpet. So hope you enjoy Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. One, two, three. saxophone player. But we have our own incarnation of that. Mr. Ben Linnigan is going to be featured on this next piece, Take the A Train. One, two, three, for the low brass. And boy, is this their song. This next piece that we're going to be doing tonight is a famous American city. This is Sweet Home Chicago. And we are going to be featuring a couple of soloists on this. Tonight we are going to be having Jacob on alto sax and Tyler on alto sax. So 2 times each, gentlemen. So total 4 times, friends. All right, here we go. Trombones and low brass in your moment. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I'll talk slow. This is the 100th anniversary of the Mother Road. Anybody know what the Mother Road is? Route 66. And so, you ready? Okay, so Route 66. If you ever plan to go west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Winds from Chicago to LA, over 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. You go through St. Louis, Brooklyn, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks fine and pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Bosco, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this timely tip when you make your California trip? Get your kicks on Route 66. You'll go through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks fine and pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Can't forget Winona, Kingman, Bosco, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this time and tip when you make your California trip? Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66.
So out of curiosity, who here has been on Route 66? Anybody? You got a couple? Yeah, there we go, yeah. Yeah, it's a really well known, at least, well, I hope so, your wife just sang about it, so. All right, hey, speaking of singing, guess what? We've got a real fun one next. This is Sing, Sing, Sing. And this is, of course, the ubiquitous drummer's solo in the beginning, which we will have with Jared here. And then we also have Rylan on, he's our resident Benny Goodman. And then we also have Jacob, who is doing his best Benny Goodman impression on alto saxophone. They're all reeds, it's fine. So we hope you enjoy Sing, Sing, Sing.
Well, I think that's stand of
Okay. All right. Drummers away. Okay. One, two, one, two, three. because it is aptly named Fiesta Latina. So we are going to be featuring a little bit of our percussion section here. And we have one soloist on us, and that is Ben on tenor sax in the front. big band, but we are actually going to condense it a wee bit, and we have what is called a jazz combo. So volunteer players, not everybody has to play, but whoever would like to play, we have special charts for that, and a special director, not myself, Mr. Dave Jarman is going to introduce our piece.
Listen, I'm going to introduce the piece we're going to do, and let the soloists introduce themselves. But one of the things that I want to do, and I've been remiss in our concerts, It's not to mention that when you have a small group like a combo, what's really, really important is a really good rhythm section. You need a good bassist, you need a good keyboard player, you need a good drummer. Hold your hands up. They need the bass line behind them, they need the keyboard competent, and they need an awesome drum line. So we're going to do a Wayne Shorter tune for you that's really pretty. It's called Black Nile. Let the soloists introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Tyler. You've heard from me a good amount tonight, so I think you know that I play alto saxophone. So that's all well and good.
Where are you? Go ahead.
Dick.
His name is Nick Cup. He's been my musical brother for about 26 years. We co-founded a jazz ensemble called Stronger Weather. It's still together, we're still playing. We're going to do Black Nile. You guys ready? One, two, one, two,
auxiliary percussion section. We've never had an auxiliary percussion section this big before, and we just actually got one last year. So let's give it up for our percussion. This next piece, this is an American classic. This is Pink Panther Mambo, and we're going to be featuring several soloists on this. First off, we're going to have Jacob here on alto sax, and Brandon in the trumpet section in the back, And then my son on the drum set, this is Pink Panther Mambo. Okay.
We have an audio problem.
Technical difficulties.
It's turned off. I'm going to.
So while they're looking at that, I'm going to give you just a brief history of the band. I actually started this back in 1999. It was part of my music ministry at Lord of Life Lutheran Church, and that is in Westchester, Ohio. And we had maybe eight, yeah. And now we have a lot more than 8, but we actually have 2 original members from that time. You heard from Dave Jarman here, our combo director. Dave, one of our soloists, Nick Huff, on trumpet, is also in the room. So we started it as part of the music ministry, and then I've been to a couple different churches since then, and I'm currently at Ascension Lutheran Church in Montgomery. And a couple of churches ago, this evolved from just the closed church music ministry to a community ensemble. And to my knowledge, there isn't anywhere else in the United States that has a community big band. There's lots of community bands, but we are the only community big band that, at least that I know of, that I've seen. So, so we are so blessed to be able to play this great music for you. It was called the Golden Era of Music for a reason, and I think you can tell why, right? I mean, this is good stuff. So, all right. So, we all good? Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. This is again Pink Panther Mambo. Hey, how about those drums? Yeah. All right. So we are going to switch gears a little bit. We're going to do something a little bit more modern, actually. And this next piece, Maynard Ferguson actually made this very famous. It's a piece called Chameleon. And we are going to be featuring a couple soloists on this. You've heard from him a few times tonight, Jacob on alto sax. And then on trumpet in the back we have Don. So this is Chameleon. One, two, one, two, two. and she's going to introduce her final song for you tonight.
You ever run out of words? Just can't remember what you were going to say? This song became popular when I was a young person, which was a very long time ago. Michelle Phillips of the Mamas and the Papas knew the co-writer of this song, and he was quite a rake. He liked to chase women and drink and smoke, but he was very nice to a very young Michelle Phillips, and they would play piano duets. And when Fabian Andre died, Michelle thought it was a fitting tribute to him for Cass Elliot to do his piece, Dream a Little Dream of Me. So that's what we're going to do. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. When I'm alone and blue is me. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Just craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams, let all your worries behind you. And when you dream, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Just craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams, let all your worries behind you. And when you dream, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Just dream a little dream of me.
Woo! That's right. That was so beautiful. One more time for Miss Susan. All right. Well, we have had a fabulous time. Have you had a good time tonight? Yeah? Good. Well, you know what they say, all good things must come to an end. And we are at the end of our program, but we do have one more song for you tonight. This has been the closing ever since 1999 for every single concert. This is In the Mood. And we are going to be featuring some soloists on this. First, we have a little bit of what we call dueling saxophones. We have Tyler on alto and Henry right here on tenor. And then we also have Jude on trombone. We have trombone solo. We have Leon on trumpet. And then we're going to close things out with Nick also on trumpet. So we have woodwinds versus the brass. So, all right. So this is In the Mood. One, two, one, two, three, Thank you.